Mia, when did you open up a shop? The Tiny Big Sister. What? Mia, I'm going to send this to you as well, but also we're going to be posting this on Snap. I'm really intrigued to know what actually this shop is. I don't know what, but I think it's closed. I think it's closed for maybe petite women. I don't know, but this looks so cool. Like Mia, this is honestly Mia's brand, isn't it? Because Mia is the Tiny Big Sister. Because now officially, Sienna's got bigger feet than Mia, and she's going to be taller than Mia before we know it. That's really cool. Yeah. So guys, we've woken up here. Last night wasn't the best sleep, was it, Darren?
Nope.
Last night the celebrations were going on, and there's the most intense fireworks ever, and it was hard to go to sleep. But I guess it's kind of our fault for going to bed when it's Spanish dinner time at 10 p.m. and then at midnight, 2 hours later, it was going crazy. You would probably not like it here if you're like a dog or you're like a sensitive person. You definitely need ear blockers. It is very, very loud. But this morning it's all quiet and calm, so we're going to go around and we're going to go and explore. It's like our last full day together, isn't it, Darren? We just went for breakfast, and I literally had the world's best cupcake ever. I'm not even joking. It is the best cupcake I've ever had. One, it tasted amazing. Two, it was really like the actual sponge bit was really, really moist, and then all the cream on top was just perfect. And it didn't even have any gluten in it or refined sugar or any like bad stuff, but it tasted really, really good. So yeah, I had a cupcake for breakfast, didn't I?
Well, you had avocado on toast as well, or whatever that stuff was on the toast.
But I did get a little
What
clip
was
of
it
me.
called?
It was
like
tumaka.
shakshuka, but some
It's
similar
called
word.
Tumaka.
Tumaka, yeah.
I think it might be like this orangey, creamy sort of sauce on top, and then it had crumbled and vegan feta cheese, loads of cherry tomatoes, and basil leaves. Like basil leaves, I had never ever mentioned this to you guys, but if you ever make avocado on toast, sprinkle a few basil leaves on. We don't really have them often enough to show you in our videos, but honestly that is like the best thing ever as well. So I think we should start getting basil leaves. Do you know like how we're into the condiments? We just add pepper on and salt, and you guys know that we're getting passionate about it. Basil leaves. And then I had a cupcake dessert, so that's really nice. So I'm gonna go and explore, because you've discovered this like nice like walk we can do, haven't
Maybe,
you?
yeah. We just don't want to get trapped out of the town again. 'Cause
Yeah.
yesterday ended up gridlocked.
I don't think we said it, did we?
No, but if you can see all of like the rubbish everywhere. There's
yeah.
been loads of street cleaners everywhere, but anyway, the place was like ransacked. It was just destroyed. All these roads were just, you couldn't even walk.
We couldn't even walk to the
through them
back to the
at
hotel.
all. We had a drink in a Starbucks, tried to get out, and people were like, no, there's just, you can't get out.
Yeah.
Like basically saying we're just going to have to stay in there. So I just kept saying, sorry, thank you, sorry, thank you, sorry, thank you, trying to squeeze through.
Yeah, there was really condensed areas where you were kind of squeezing, but then there were open bits. Like it was definitely possible. But I was just like if you had to be somewhere and they were like, it's impossible to get through. Like, I was like, we didn't, when your stomach churns and you feel like you might be sick. So I had this realization.
There you go, so basically those explosions,
they randomly go off.
That's been going off the whole time. The whole time. So it's really interesting. It's a very interesting festival.
So what it was, all the roads were closed off yesterday. We couldn't even like physically walk back to the hotel or the restaurant. It took us ages. And then I realised, we read the leaflet in the hotel room, this newsletter. It says this goes on to the 20th, which is Wednesday.
19th Wednesday, yeah.
Basically everywhere opens back up again and it returns normal on the 20th. And I was like, I'm sure when we parked our car in the car park, the man said the roads are closed till the 20th. And then I was like, oh my goodness, we're not going to be, I was just like thinking we're going to be stuck in the hotel and until the 20th. Because this is meant to be our last day. But we realised that some of the roads do open back up. But the man did say to us, the concierge man, he did say, oh, if you park your car in here, you're not going to be able to leave till the 20th. And then I remember
No, he just said during the day. That's all.
Okay.
The roads get closed in like the daytime.
Yeah.
But if we leave early in the morning, we're fine.
I was so worried that we were about to go back for the kids, and I was thinking what we were going to do. I was like, when your mind goes out of control, and I was really worried. And I did dare tell Darren, I was like, how am I going to break it to him that we're going to be stranded here till the 20th? And not only that, every single night there's going to be fireworks going off, and we're not going to be able to sleep, because you can turn it around and say, all right,
by the way,
we have an extended anniversary.
They went
every
on.
Night
they went on till like 2 a.m. But then they really hilariously started again at 8.
I know, yeah. I'm not even joking, but the whole sky was like one pure firework. It's not, like New Year's, there's fireworks go off at midnight, and then it's loud, and you go back to sleep. It was incessant. It was like it felt like there was a war zone outside. It was really like...
It is interesting though to learn about it. Like
I
to
know,
be
yeah.
It's just because we didn't, you know, like when basically you don't know something was coming up,
Yeah.
and that's the only reason
We
when
weren't
it's
expecting it, yeah.
When it's like a bit of a shock. But otherwise it's actually quite interesting that it's like this really, really long celebration where they just constantly set off fireworks.
I think it's because
in the street.
The spring equinox is coming, and there's lots of different celebrations around this time. People always celebrate the springtime, don't they?
Yeah.
In different ways. Like you've got Easter, and then like I think they have Easter here obviously as well. But then they also have the Fallas celebration as well. We've come to this beautiful park here in Valencia. I don't know what it is.
It's like a big long green strip. I don't know if it is just a park. I think it's like loads of parks.
It's just on this really like old bridge, and there's someone playing the harp, which is so nice up there.
Jojo knows how to play the harp.
I know, yeah, it's so sweet. He has harp lessons.
Yeah.
He also does guitar lessons, Bob and Katie told us, to other children
Yeah.
as well, which is really sweet.
Well, that's like the ultimate form of actually knowing something, is if you can then teach it.
Yeah.
You know, like that expression.
Well, it helps
if
you
you
learn
can't
it
explain
even
it to a
more.
5-year-old, then you don't really understand it.
So we're going to go more exploring today, but like to different parts that we haven't been to, and like Darren's found this lovely strip that we can follow. But I just really, really like this city. It has loads of old buildings, loads of old things to explore, and there's loads of like really cool trendy restaurants and things. It's like a really nice mix of everything. Like it feels like there's a lot to do here, doesn't there?
Oh,
it's really beautiful.
That restaurant brand as well.
Yeah,
Healthy
we've been eating really, really good.
Right, how do we get down?
Oh, that looks so good over there. I'll have to show you guys. I'll do a little pan. Also guys, comment and let us know if you've been to Valencia, you live in Valencia. Because so far, since we've been in Spain, the cities we've been to Sevilla, Granada. We've obviously in the past been to Barcelona, and we've been to Madrid, me and you, Darren, when we first ever went away on holiday together when I was pregnant with Sienna.
Yeah.
And we've been here. We've been to Malaga.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just hear a little pop-up thing? Yeah. Oh, look.
This old thing.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how long it is, but it looks like a mile long on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so people going for
it's
runs there.
I'll tell you what it seems like. It's like a curved Central Park.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because we were only talking the other day, I really loved the New York trip. I thought that was so fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes the city trips are the best, but we were just saying we love living like in the quiet, but also then coming to a city is fun, as opposed to when we used to live in London, we were in the city.
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer it that way round.
Yeah.
I prefer the short trips to the busy cities.
Yeah.
And then like not living in. She's made it halfway across before I could even get the phone out of her bag. I was like, I want to film this.
Sorry.
So I'm holding Georgie's coat and bag while she just does the monkey bars in boots, a dress or skirt or whatever it is.
Oh, it feels so nice to hang.
Yeah.
Decompresses all your spine. I'm a bit scared of getting down.
It's a 1 foot drop.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so delicate today. I'm really scared.
Just land on your toes. 1 foot drop. 3, 2. No, trust me. Just drop. There you go. It's all in your
Oh, I
mind.
was so scared.
It's all in your mind.
I
don't
felt like
worry.
it was going to be so jarring.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm acting really over the top.
It's probably because you're being kept awake by fireworks all night.
I think that's right. I honestly felt like it was going to like jolt on my body in a really harsh way.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I feel like the whole city is on edge just from like the constant all the time.
It's like, you know, when like in the UK, like teenage boys will sometimes do that, and they'll do it because it's like a bit rebellious and it makes a loud bang, and people go all like that. But I think there's groups of people who just they're walking together, they randomly throw it, and like I feel like none of them even flinch or anything. They're just like. Just doing it as they're walking along. It's really interesting. I'm like, oh, look at that. I'm like a nervous wreck. Dan's just buttoning out the pull-ups. Mia's gonna be so gel. She's gonna wish she's here doing this with us. Mia loves doing the pull-ups too. Well, she's actually currently training to do muscle-ups. If any of you are watching this, if you can do a pull-up or a chin-up, how many can you do? I could do 1, maybe 2. I used to be able to do more than that, but you have to keep practicing. If you've never done a pull-up before, a chin-up, you can practice doing little pulses, can't you? That's what Karen and Karma do. Ow. Ow.
Alright, let's go.
When I first met Darren, he had a pull-up bar on a doorway, and then I try and do it, but I just didn't even physically or mentally know how it was, the movement. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I couldn't do one because I didn't even know how to begin. But then, like, after a while, I then managed to do one, and once you can do one, then it's easier, isn't it? It's just the first one.
Yeah.
That's the hard. But guys, even if you just hang off some bars, that's really, really good.
No, it is.
A lot of people are talking about that now online.
That's
about
difficult
hanging
in itself. Like,
yeah.
when you're untrained. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if you guys at the park, like your kids are there, you're hanging around on the park or whatever, or you walk past one of those exercise places, just go and hang for like 30 seconds or however long you can. It's really, really good for you.
Yeah.
So we keep walking underneath these little bridges. It is like Central Park in a way.
Yeah, it is. Really
There's a lot
reminds me of
happening.
New York.
Yeah, it reminds me of New York. I think what that man is good, though. Back in the hotel room now, we did such a long walk. We actually walked all the way to the port, like the beach area, and there's like a marina port area. It was really, really good. So we're back in the hotel room now, and we have ordered some food again from our favourite place on a screen, and we are looking out the window at all the city. It's actually raining right now. Everybody have got like umbrellas. Yeah, it doesn't look too good out there, but it's really cozy because we just got back. We're just chilling out in here. I was just editing a reels. We've got some food. I'm really looking forward to it. I just heard from Mia and the kids. They went to a trampoline park today. They've had a really good time, and I also looked on Mia's stories, and she's posted all the delicious food that she's been making, bless her. Yes, I'm really excited to tuck into this. Just had my apple cider vinegar shot. I've been having apple cider vinegar shot because I learned it from the glucose goddess. Every time I eat my dinner before, I have like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed with some water. Really helps with blood sugar levels, so I'm really excited for this. So I got the I Am Avocado Super Green with extra, oh, yours looks so good. I'm gonna have to turn it around. This is Darren's. He got the what did
Honest
you get?
poke, but
yeah.
with added herby tofu,
Look all that goodness.
added grilled avocado, and added miso sprouts.
Yeah, we love
Brussels,
sprouts,
yeah.
and it's got like a grilled avocado and everything.
Yeah.
I didn't get the grilled avocado as an extra this time, guys, because it was really, really filling. Because I already have avocado with it. Look at that.
Well, yours actually, this is
the
I said
mouth.
this yesterday. Didn't I say, like, if we didn't get these extras, it seems like there'd be barely anything there, and that's the thing, you've got less extras, but it actually looks bigger.
Yeah, this is
So
great.
I think the extras take the space of what you'd otherwise
yeah,
be
they
getting.
should kind of put that in like a side
But
like,
it's,
little dish.
it's an amazing portion.
No,
though.
it's still good, and it's
really
such good value compared to some other places that we've been to or where we've lived.
It's literally half the price of where we live. It's
Yeah.
wild, just because,
Wow.
like, we're looking at the prices and we're like, what? How? I mean, your breakfast was €4.
I know.
€4
For like really healthy
it's about
food, like
£3.
I don't actually think it's expensive.
£3
eat
to get
healthy.
to eat
No,
out for a
yes.
healthy breakfast is just
So what, I
unreal.
ordered this avocado superfood salad, and it's got a base of greens, which is so good because it's really alkalized and got all minerals in it, which is really good. Especially if you've been kept up all night, you're going to need some magnesium to help calm you down. And then I got avocado. I chose avocado because I had trying to have an avocado every single day, and it's full of healthy fats. It's even got chia seeds on, I think, or maybe it's Nigella seeds. I don't know. But then I ordered, because you can order a protein to go with this, which I think is great because then people can be vegetarian or pescatarian or vegan if they want, or a meat eater. So I got tofu as my protein, and this is herby tofu, and it's so good. I got small, and it comes with like so many pieces. Darren got large tofu. So protein for the tofu. And what I love about this restaurant is I think they've actually like thought it out, and like you're having literally more than your 5 a day in this meal. Like, look at the variety of different foods, because they say for your gut you need to eat at least 30 different varieties of food in the week to boost your microbiome, and your microbiome is really good for your mental health as well as like your metabolism and just like being healthy, like living a long healthy life. But even it can help with your mood, so it's really important to get loads of different vegetables in and like different foods. And this place to eat out at, I always feel like eating out, you can't really cover much of your nutrition. It should be like, but I feel like if we're eating every day, like, look, there's even loads of nuts in it.
It would take you all day to
Herbs.
prepare at home.
Look, I can't tell you guys like how good this meal is. Like,
we were saying yesterday about how the things all go together as well, because
Yeah,
there's tiny little, there's like little cubes of kiwi in it, and little cubes of all sorts of different things.
I feel like everyone watching this are like, they're now
But they
like
all go with
searching
it
where
really
there's
well.
on a screen. By the way, look outside, look. Raining, and that we got back just in time, Darren, didn't we? And we also got dessert, which we'll show you guys in a minute, because our desserts are over there waiting for us. I'm now going to tuck in, I'm really hungry.
There we go, we're having a different dessert today.
I already had a dessert today for breakfast, didn't I?
You did, yeah. I had a protein ball, which
I know.
is kind of a dessert, really. Yeah, so we've got one matcha cheesecake.
Wow, matcha cheesecake. I think this is made up like cashews and tofu, and
Yeah.
of course matcha, and that stuff on top is, I know it looks like foxcorn, but it's actually passion fruit.
And then one mocha brownie.
Oh, caramel mocha oh my god, they both look so
know,
good.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna have to take a little photo. We are cutting these in half because we couldn't decide. We were like, which one? I mean, there were loads of other desserts on the menu. There was like a miso, like macadamia cheesecake. There's another cupcake we haven't had yet. Look at this. Guys. And none of this, or none of the desserts there, they don't have refined sugar in them. So I guess they sweeten it naturally with like dates and maybe coconut sugar or agave. I don't know, but I don't feel bad after eating them. Or like, you know, like when you sort of feel like you've had too much sugar, it doesn't give you that feeling, which is really nice because you feel good afterwards as well. And we've got some lovely ginger and lemon kombucha. Favorite brand in, well, actually there's a couple of brands actually like, but Convida is the most popular one. On the Canary Islands and Ibiza, all over Spain and Portugal, I think as well. It's really good kombucha, really good.
Also, the kombucha they have, basically, it's amazing you get kombucha in Starbucks, full stop. But the kombucha they have in English Starbucks is cans of Remedy, which is pasteurized and not organic.
Yeah.
Whereas in Europe, Starbucks, well, or at least in Spain, they have this, which is really high quality.
Oh, the
It's
sun's
amazing.
come out. Look, guys, I'll give you a little look out the window. You're getting like this little continental little experience with us.
Yeah.
We actually haven't seen a lot of Americans here, actually, haven't we? Or, well, I've heard a lot of Americans and British people here.
There's quite a lot of Americans live in Spain actually now.
And
I think
Portugal,
there's certain benefits for them, like of living here, or they're able to live here because everything's to do with your passport and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. But guys, when you think of Europe, this is actually what you kind of think of, like a little mishmash of all different buildings, higgledy streets. It's really beautiful. I like it. I love that so much. Especially look at this building here. That one.